my YouTube channel, Deb Chanel's For This World. So let's talk about soaps. Let's talk about the Bold and Beautiful that aired on April 12, 2017. We have Sally is looking at Spectre's stage and the showroom coming together, and she's amazed. She's feeling happy that she's get a second chance at having a fashion show and showing out her fashions, but they're really not her fashions now, are they? And then she's kind of upset with herself that she allowed herself to go into a position where she's like Big Red stealing from the Forrester Creation family to line her pockets with all their hard work and their designs. So she's really torn. She's torn about Thomas, and then she just leaves and leaves the building for some air. Then Saul is trying to pump Sally up about the fashion show, and she's thinking about Thomas. Thomas is thinking about Sally while he's making alterations on his dress design. Small talk is going on with Thomas and Steffi. He tells her he wished his heart could go to rehab, and she's understanding him, but she tells him he's a good man anyway. It's her loss. Then we have Maya's giving back Coco her brooch, and she's questioning Coco about her sister's fashion show that's coming up tomorrow. And of course, Coco says she has nothing to really tell because she don't really know anything. She hasn't seen any designs. They haven't talked with her anything about the guests that are coming or who, anything of that nature. And Maya finds that a little bit perplexed because, it is her sister. But since she's working for them, meaning Forrester Creations, she want to just keep the lines a little bit blurred for her, so she don't know anything about, their fashion show, and she's not taking any information from them. So it's just like, you work for them. We're not gonna give you any of our secrets, and we don't want none of theirs. But on the back side, they don't use Coco behind her back by giving her that fake. Well, it's not a fake brooch, but a brooch that had a camera within it. So that places Coco in a bad situation as well, and Maya, because she gave Maya the brooch to wear, but she didn't know it was um, fixed up with a camera to show their designs. So that was all Saul and Graham's doing, not Coco or Sally Spectre. Then we go to Nicole. Nicole comes to Coco's defense and get Maya off of her. Then we have Solace telling Grounds and Dorlita about how sad Sally is about losing Thomas and, the stealing of the designs, and she not coming through for their family with her designs and her creativity. And she's upset about that. And Graham's telling Saul, just don't worry about her at all. She crazy. We ain't going to pay her no mind. We're going to keep focused and line our pockets with what we deserve, which is income. Then we have small talk still going on between RJ and Thomas about RJ saying he's sorry that him and Sally had broke up, but maybe he could do something about it. And of course, Thomas says he is going to do something about it, and he goes over to see her. Then we have Sally comes to her favorite place to eat, and she finds Steffi already there and with a seat. And she goes over to her table to apologize to Steffi. Steffi is shocked, surprised, and somewhat confused by the realization that she's there at her table. Then we have a commercial. We come back. We have Maya telling Nicole that she's going to be a little more nicer and trustworthy of Coco. Just takes a little time. But she tells baby girl Nicole, don't you find it very strange that Sally's coming out with a fashion show just a couple of days before we are? And what kind of designs are they going to have? For their first fashion show was a complete bust, utter failure. And, baby girl Nicole's like, I don't care. They have theirs, we have ours. We're still making money, the both of us. So it doesn't really matter. So then RJ and Coco are getting the guest list together, and Coco is feeling some kind of way that she shouldn't be privy to all this high class information. And he tells her about Sally breaking up with Thomas, and she's surprised. We go to Thomas. Thomas has come over to see Sally, but Saul, Grams, and Darlita try to cover the designs up so Thomas couldn't see them. Thomas has a present for Sally. He loves her so much. He goes out that extra mile to show her that he still cares about her. But small talk is still going on with Steffi and Sally at the restaurant about Thomas and their breakup. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Steffi is wishing Sally a great fashion show after they had that little small talk. Steffi is left confused even more when Sally leaves her table. Saul is still arguing, or Saul is still giving Thomas the third degree about just leaving Sally alone, period. Thomas finally realizes it and gets it that Saul has a major crush on his boss, which is his girl right now. He leaves the gift for Sally with Saul, and he instructs Saul to tell her he came by and to give her the gift, and he wishes her a great fashion show released tomorrow. He goes and leaves. Prior to him leaving, Thomas goes by the little what do you call it, cart that hosts the Spectre Fashions designs that they're going to be showing tomorrow. And he tries to peek at their collection when Graham comes over and out of nowhere stops him from looking at it, and it shocks him because he's surprised he didn't find anybody there when he was going to peep, but she catches him, so it throws him off guard. But he throws up his hand like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." He just says curiosity, just curiosity. And then she said, mm-hmm. And then Saul opens the card that is connected to the gift box, and he reads it and crumbles it and throws it aside, with a letter aside. And then he opens up the gift box, and it shows the opera house that they both walked by and enjoyed while they both were in Sydney, Australia for Steffi and Liam's wedding. Saul gets so emotional and throws the gift in the trash. Then we have Coco still can't believe that Sally and Thomas are over. RJ tells her that there are not those many ways you can tell a person you're not interested in them anymore. But Coco still feels uh, that it can be saved, and she still don't get it either. Then we have Sally comes back to Spectra and bumps right into Thomas leaving Spectra. And Thomas says he only wants to be wherever she is. She's stunned. We have a commercial. We come back. We have small talk going on with Coco and RJ about flashiness and which her sister possesses, and the quiet, subtle quality that embraces individuals to getting to know a person and wanting to know that particular person. And then he embraces her and kisses her again. Then we have Saul comes up, covers up the gift in a trash can that Thomas bought for Sally. Graham said it's for the best. She has to choose either success or love, and she chooses success for her. And then we go to the last and final scene. We have both Thomas and Sally are still arguing about who they are, what they are, how they will end up because of their last names, and what I know, and what is expected to do for them to do and be for their families. And y'all, that was the end of Bold and the Beautiful that aired on April the 12th, which was a Wednesday. So I'll catch up for the 13th and 14th, and then we'll all be on one accord to watch it at the same time. And me giving it to you the same day instead of 3 days behind. But work with me, work with me, work with me. Talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye.